Hey man, y'all already know, man. Check out Neicy Pooh Tv, man. Pranks, vlogs, all that shit, man. ATL with her and she rolls.
All that shit.
Look, how can you go wrong? How can you go wrong?
Thick bitches in the club, it's a movie. 40 on my hip, I might bust out a two shorty. Threw that ass back for a stack, she a groupie. Told him bring a friend, cause this bitch tryna do me. Damn, loose off the goose, pull me up some more, please. Roll up the tree, we gon' need some more leaves. Stay taking risks, play with me, get a nosebleed. Back to back action, I'm ready.
Well, I'm up. It's about that time to start getting my life together. You get your makeup done. Oh guys, it's currently the next day. Doing my interview today. So y'all gonna get to see behind the scenes. Y'all gonna get to see, everything that's going on, y'all. Don't mind me, my body hurt, y'all. I've been in the gym working out, so my body a little sore. That's why I just gotta lay right here and talk to y'all. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Today gonna be a real eventful day. My family is here, so it's lit, man. Y'all know how we do, y'all know how we coming, man. So make sure y'all stay tuned for more content, man. I've been slacking y'all, so y'all might not get this for a minute, but season 2 is here, man. So make sure y'all tune in to the first series if y'all haven't seen it. But yeah, make sure y'all go ahead and do that, man. Let's get it. Let me get back to y'all when I get dressed. I don't know why I just smacked the phone, but okay, let's go. So, gang, we gotta be quiet because they doing the interview right now. I'm not the first interview, so I gotta wait until they done so I can talk. Okay. Nettie is 10 minutes away, so I feel like I'm too loud. Man. The queen has arrived. But y'all, we chilling right now. Behind the scenes. It's only 3 minutes. Y'all, listen, the movie theater only 3 minutes away, so we gonna be good. Cause you know how black people is. You know we gonna talk. You know we gonna laugh. You know we gonna get off topic. So you just gotta let it flow. But yeah, y'all, we gonna get back to y'all when we can actually talk. Because right now we gotta kind of whisper, but they kind of loud, so I don't think they're gonna hear us. But get back to y'all.
Oh yeah, to me, you can get this too, while we setting up the video. Look at this lighting. This I killed. Okay.
Okay, let me get over there.
You laughing at me?
I'm hoping I'm paying, just picking out zips. Maybe I take the pain away. Been going on trips, might have to, yeah, I gotta get
Well, just took a time.
I was sweating, trying to do my eyebrows. I said, you know what? We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it.
Good job, BRB.
up a big bag, kickback. Did it on my own. I've been through so much shit, I deserve it. Worry myself, I know I'm not perfect. Therapeutic, just hope that it's working. I did it on purpose, I swear it was urgent. Off my had to show 'em I'm worth it. Made for this shit, I'm fulfilling my purpose. Lost my pops trying to cope with depression. His body was cold and that shit left
Hello
me
everyone,
damaged.
my
Gotta swim out the dark
family.
for a
Welcome to this episode of Setting Our Own Table, where I am interviewing Antoinette Pendleton, who is playing the Queen in Bridgerton here in Atlanta, Georgia. Everyone, let's welcome Antoinette Pendleton. I am so... I can't stop trying to contain it. So, let's just jump in there. So people don't know you. like I know you. So I want to kind of give them a little bit of exposition as to who you are, what you're doing, and then we're going to get into how do you feel, because right now, amazing time for women right now. And we've been talking about Black women and our regality, and we got movies out now. We got The Woman King is out. And then, of course, most importantly, we just had the last female monarch in American, or shall I say, in history, who just passed. So there's a lot I feel surrounding it. But before we get into that, I want to talk a little more about you. Tell me, in your own words, like if I said, who is Antoinette Pendleton? Where did she start?
How do I sign up? And I'll never forget getting back, going to that first rehearsal. I was just like, yo, I gotta step it up. I gotta get to it, because they were dancing. They were phenomenal. And I'm like, I got this. You got this. It's all in your head. You haven't danced in a minute, but you still got it. And literally started dancing with them. And I'm still dancing with them now. End up transitioning to another dance company, which is called Red Angels. And being with Red Angels has been nothing but amazing. If it wasn't for Red Angels, I honestly would have never known about Bridgerton in the sense of the audition. My CEO, Anthony Sampson, literally introduced me to the audition. He said, hey, they're auditioning for Bridgerton. This is literally for you. You have training and you fit this role. And when he sent me the information, literally just sent everything over. My dance reel, my dance resume, and literally was just asking for more and more information. And it was like the process of waiting to know if you got this role was like, okay, first of all, what is this? 2, when y'all gonna let me know? Okay, I'm on edge.
Waiting is killing
I'm on edge. So it was just like the casting company that we went through. The woman just, I love the way that she like ensured me like, you are one of the top candidates. Just to give you that, because we don't want you to feel like we're overdoing it because the client is asking for so much. But just to let you know, you are one of the top candidates. So that kind of like brought the pressure down. But it was also like, if you get this, do you know what this means?
Exactly. If you get this, do you know what this means? Because I remember when you told me about the audition, and I was like, okay, I didn't want to freak you out.
Yeah.
You know, but there's a difference in mannerisms, like even just being around you and talking about Bridget and thinking about it. As you see, I'm sitting here like this.
Yeah.
Because there's something about when you start talking about royalty and regality, about the way you carry yourself. And then Bridgerton is very stylized.
Yes.
Right? And so I knew that was something that was different than what you were used to doing.
Absolutely.
It was out of your box.
Yeah.
And so what were some of the things that you had to give us an example of some of the things that you had to like work on?
Well, I would say, I feel like number one, I'm a queen regardless.
Right.
But to tap into a character that you feel like is not you, in the sense of this sense of attitude, or you owe me everything, or I will chop your head off type of thing. When you have to step into that type of character when you're not that person, this is when your acting skills come upon you.
Right.
And you have to channel in to who the character is. So for me, because Bridgerton is a Netflix series, you have to study, who is this character? And what does this mean to you? Mm-hmm. How can you find yourself in this character? So I would say the most challenging thing was the fact of being someone else, because I'm not her at all. I love to just party, have a good time. I love people, and not saying that she doesn't love people, but it's the sense of walking into a room and demanding the room, in the sense of looking at you like,
you better bow. And that's not me. Don't care about the opinions of the world or your family or anyone. Just do what you love to do and be true to yourself. As long as you're true to yourself, nothing can stop you.
Well, I can tell you, I think that is, not I think, I know that is one of the things that I admire the most about you. You know me, I'm old fashioned in the way that I think about dressing and attire and, you know, what's etiquette and all that.
Yeah.
And I remember when you first got tattooed.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why is she doing that? Why is she doing that? Why is she doing that? But it's you.
Yeah.
It's who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And you've never had, I've never seen you steer away from that. Even though you've gone through all these other things.
Yeah.
You've always been true to you. And you know what I'm saying? And did it. And now, look at this.
Yeah.
Queen of Bridgerton.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody would have told me the Queen of Bridgerton would have had tattoos. You don't want to tell me that.
But let me tell you,
the power of makeup, okay? We're going to the show.
I was gonna see if you was looking at the show.
No, we're going to the show Friday night. I'm wearing this dress.
she's wearing
Oh, there you go.
So, and we will have footage.
Almost that time,
Because
man.
this is their last weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm
get some
going
water.
to Bridgerton, so we'll have
They say
So y'all, almost that time, y'all.
maybe that's
I'm about to get me some water, man.
been going on trips, might have to dip, yeah, I gotta get away.
Some water, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we doing it big, man. This for Ampa. Make sure y'all check out my auntie, man. What she got going on? She got her own website. Make sure y'all check that out, man. And I'm gonna get back to y'all later again. Y'all gonna get this behind the scenes clip. Y'all just seen Nettie finish up an interview, and it was honestly like just great just hearing, you know what I'm saying, hear her talk about her story. So I'm gonna get back to y'all later again once you know, we start filming.
different monuments and things like that. So I got that. I got footage of that. So you know, we talking about here in Atlanta. I got that. So I got a lot of footage. That's why I said remind me, text me so that I can come down on Friday. I can get the hard drive because I'm gonna download from my phone and whatever. I'm gonna give you everything. Yeah. Oh, I love these pictures. Isn't that beautiful? She's giving it all body and face. I planned this out, shorty.
Nah, for real.
No, she definitely.
I love it.
It looks so beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, I was just like, man, let's stay away from
How you feel about your interview, chicken?
baby. Oh, I'm okay. You can say that. I feel amazing. First of all, I love talking. That's number one. So, and what I love about this at the interview is different. You know what I mean? You know what? Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna keep right behind you. Hello, family. To Ron Patton, hostess for the mostest, for setting our own table. And I am sitting here in Atlanta, and I am interviewing Neicy Pooh. Now, what we were talking about is, I was trying to make sure that I was saying the name right, because I know it's Neicy Pooh, but all the clothes and stuff that I've been looking at and rocking say Neicy to the fucking Pooh. So I was trying to...
You gotta get that merch out there, you know what I'm saying? So I was trying to make sure, hey, get the drip.
Gotta go get that.
So I had to make sure that I was getting it right. Yeah. So welcome to Setting Our Own Table.
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, no worries. No worries. So listen, so when I first got introduced to you was when we had the AMPA Griot, the fellowships, and you were our first AMPA fellow. And she did a video for us thanking AMPA. I felt that it was important that we only, you know, not only do we give you the fellowship, but also that we talk about who and what you're doing, and as an artist, track you and get people to, you know who you are, and give you an opportunity. That's right, and give you an opportunity to have your voice as an artist. So a lot of people don't know who you are. They don't know where you come from. So just give us a little background. Who is Neicy Pooh?
Well, Neicy Pooh is actually a kid from Chicago, Illinois, South Side in particular. Yeah, I guess we could just start there, I guess. Well, I grew up in a 3-bedroom household with my sister, my brother, you know, my mom. Man, growing up there, I feel like I always had the creative juices, you know. As a kid, I just always used to just do anything artistic, draw. Even when I would play with my toys, like I would always make up something just themed to like a story that I would want to tell. So it's like, I feel like as a kid, I just always was in my own little world, you know. I had the room and the freedom to be a kid. But as I started to get older, you know, you learn, you start to mature, you start to, you know, life just takes a turn at times. So, you know, I was going through different things as I was, you know, in my childhood, in my younger days. I feel like I got into basketball when I was about like 5.
She's fierce. she underplaying it. She underplaying it. The girl.
Yeah.
She got the man.
All that.
All that.
One of me and you. No. But yeah, I got into that when I was about 5. I just remember going to like, you know, little workouts, and I joined Small Fry when I was about 7, I want to say. It was an all-boys team. So I feel like all the girls dropped out. Like, at first it started out with like 3 girls, but then I was like, oh, okay, well, it's just me. And then it was just like, but they wanted me on the team. So it's just like, I played in an all-boys league, and yeah, it was kind of crazy because they, you know, I won't say they looked down upon me, but it just was like, you know,
It's different.
I was the only girl, you know, like, what's so special about you, you know? So I definitely had to show them my skills, and I worked at that for a minute, and I actually got injured my sophomore year.
You were just saying about how that was a hard point in your life, right?
Yeah.
When you had the injury and had to stop playing basketball. So what steered you towards music and rapping?
Well, I feel like music always played a big part in my life too. Like as a kid, I used to be obsessed with Michael Jackson, y'all. That man was my idol. Like I literally would be in the living room, I put his CD in. I had a bunch of Michael Jackson stuff, like T-shirts. My daddy used to get me so many things, but my daddy used to be getting me a lot of CDs, and I just put it in a CD player, and I just get in there. And I think I'm him, and I just turn into a whole different character, like, and I just be glued to it. Like, I just always been a music head. I love all types of music, so I just.
Well, I know you for your dancing because.
Oh yeah, dancing too.
Oh man, the footwork.
I feel like I'm just like one of those like. I feel like I never really took dance as serious, but I feel like I always been like a freestyler. Like I always just like, if I feel it, like I got that rhythm, like I just want to hit it. And a little beat, like man, I'm gone. So it's just like, as a kid, I used to do that too and come up with just different melodies in my head. Like when I was a kid, I just hum some stuff and I just be doing that. And I just be in my own little world. And then it's like, I used to do a lot of poetry. I used to write, I used to journal. I used to try to write books when I was a kid. I wrote a book, y'all, but like I was a kid. So like, let me tell you, this is kind of funny. But and back home, I got like this paper, right? This worksheet paper, and I actually stapled them together to make it like a real book. Like it was kind of like I was just drawing it with markers and color pencils, and I really thought I had a piece of work there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just always been into that, and then my brother Devontae, he actually got me into like freestyling, like. I was a kid, so I didn't know what I was talking about, but he had just turned on a little beat, an instrumental. He'd just be like, Neice, go ahead, rap that stuff you was doing. Because, you know, I used to be a shy kid. I used to be in the corner with it, probably humming it. And then he'd be like, oh, what you humming? What you humming? What you singing? So it's just like, that started to get me more out of my shell, I would say. Because as a kid, I feel like I didn't really share what I could do as much. I feel like I got older and got into it more and just was like, you know what, let me get in touch with this, because like it couldn't leave me. It's just like melodies and different instruments. Like I used to bang on, tap on stuff. I used to be tapping on and dancing in middle school and high school and rapping at the lunch table. Like I just never let it go. Then I would say I got into producing when I was about a freshman in high school. I went to the studio and I started getting more familiar with it also in middle school because I went to the Gary Coleman Youth Center. That's when I was in middle school, like 7th and 8th. That's when I transferred there. I moved to a whole different side of town, so it's just like, it was different, but I definitely learned a lot when I got there. It was just like a different experience.
The rap, I want to call it, I call it street rap, the South Side, the 63rd, the King Von, the Chief Keef, that, you know, that music that I know I shouldn't be listening to. But I get caught up in the beat. That's where it gets me. It's the rhythm of it. But now you're here in Atlanta at Clark Atlanta University. CAU. Gotta say it. Do you find that the Chicago style here, people resonate with it, or are you evolving to more of a different style because once again, you said your music reflects where you are. So now you're here. How is it changing your music from when you were in Chicago?
Great question.
Yeah. I want to know.
Well, honestly, I feel like my music down here, like I had a lot of time to myself when I'm here. Like home, I have a lot of time to myself too, but I feel like I'm just moving so fast, you know. And sometimes I feel like that out here too, but I feel like once I slow down, the type of music that I've been making is more like just therapy. And it's just
something that you could address in Chicago, you know, because there's a lot of things going on. But what is the thing for you?
We be talking about this all day.
I'm asking. That's why we're here. I want to know what's bothering you about what's happening in the show.
I would say mental health.
Do you need a beat?
Not really. I could go acapella.
All right, well, go ahead. Let me see. See what we got here.
Let's see. What on the hit side of it? Let's see. So guys, wrapping it up. I have to go to the movie theater. Wait, what are we going to see first? Barbarian. So we're going to go see Barbarian. Huh?
She's short in here.
But yeah, y'all. Get back to y'all once we get there. I have to go ahead and get back to y'all later.
Please remember, don't text, don't post, don't talk.
Okay, what's going on?
What's up with you and doing today? So y'all about to eat right now. Pretty tired, but it's okay. The food's gonna give me energy. Oh, it is cracking up in here.
Knew it.
Unboxing.
Haha, I knew it.
Is it 18?
Yeah.
That's decent though. That ain't gonna take up too much space. Yeah, I'm about to buzz down this ring light, man. We about to see how this bitch coming. Probably put that in the corner or something. Showing the ring. Yeah. Showing the
Official box.
She crazy.
Yeah.
It's the advertising. Talking about the 18
It
inch.
come in a bigger box that she think is heavy, but it's really not.
No, I want heavy.
Finna drag it in a whole nother bag. That's my phone.
Oh.
In a whole nother bag. Talk about it's heavy, gang. I pick it up like this. One hand.
Yeah, I want heavy.
One
My
hand.
arm's tired. I don't want to lift nothing after the gym. For real. But yeah, I'm about to bust this down. I'm gonna get back to y'all once we get it out this little box is in.
You be safe up.
Yeah. They really playing mystery box, y'all. Cause why send another one? But it ain't even a box. It's just something that, you know, little bag. Nothing too crazy. And then that must be the stand. So we gonna take this out, see what's through. this is in here. Oh, I gotta put the actual, I gotta put it in there, in the ring. The little things that go over. Part that you put it, that part you put in there. Probably gotta, no, I'm saying you probably gotta push it all the way down. You got these things on here down. I can't really see that, I'm not even gonna hold you.
She's so sexy, baby come caress me. Think she tryna test me. Sucking on my neck, she's come through in a test.